Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This is
Patrice.
and I'm Jenny. And yes, this is Jenny Henry. One and only.
Yeah.
Um so far we have done two videos and this is our third one. So you know we are thinking what should we talk about in this video? Because I've got two topics to talk about, but I've choose this one because I think this one is very very important. Um, it's about um, parents who find it difficult to say "I love you" to their children. Um, Pat, do you find it difficult to say "I love you"?
Me personally, no. I've never had that issue of having any close contact with my kids, as in the relationship we've
Mm.
got. So I'm pretty close with my children, and we all seem to talk about our feelings and everything. Um, like my kids will come to
Mm.
me to trust me and that. So personally, no for me, but I know it's an issue for some
Yes,
parents
yes,
and children.
yes. And sometimes we might we might think that because our children have all grown up, you know, we can't say the L word, we can't say I love you. But
Hmm.
uh, even when my children are 99, I don't think I'll be alive then, but even when they are 99, I'll be saying it,
Mm.
that I love you.
Yeah.
I mean, I love to harass my kids. I love to tell them
Yeah.
that they're adopted and that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there comes a time when for instance, if I'm on the phone, I'll text and say, "Love you,"
Mm.
and they'll say, "I know, mom." But I know some parents, they love the kids, but they don't say it often enough. And this is the one thing that we should really express to our
Mm.
children, that we love them. Because a mother, especially a mother's love, is very very important.
Of course
Very
it is.
important.
It is the most important thing
Yes.
in bringing
Yes.
children up, because of the values you've got, and you teach them
Exactly.
as their closest confidant, if you like,
Yeah.
and contact, that there has to be that bond there. There has to be, and if there's not, then sad to say, then you weren't cut out to be that parent.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Does not matter how old you are. If you can look at a gentleman and say I love you, why can't you express it to your kids?
Exactly.
You can say I love you,
Mm.
because love is so powerful. And if your kids know that you love them, they can feel good within themselves. But if you raise your kids and in a harsh way, and you don't express love to them, how do you expect your kids to
Them
grow
to
up
love.
and express love to other people,
Yeah.
especially when they are in a relationship?
Mhm.
um a gentleman might love his wife, but he don't express it to her, and she might there thinking that he's
There's
not
no
in
love.
love with.
Mm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you got to express love
You
to
do
your
have to
children.
express it,
Yeah.
and it does start with your kids. And as Jenny said, if you can say it to a partner,
Yeah, you can say to your
you can
children,
say it to
because
your kids
who is
first
more
and
important?
foremost.
Who is most important to you is your kids.
Your kids.
You carry them for 9 months. You feel the pain and
Mm.
get them here.
Yeah.
So surely you can express love. It doesn't matter. I remember. This is an embarrassing moment, and I should have talked it in the other video. I was walking in town. This is going years. I was walking in town with my eldest son, and I don't know. Whenever I'm walking with my sons, I usually put my hand between their hand and walk.
Mm.
Um, and I was walking in the town with my eldest son, and one of his friends says, "Oh, is that you? Is that your lady?" And I said, "No, it's my toy boy."
Did you? That was naughty, Jen. That
I
was
says,
naughty.
and my son says, Mom! I should have
You
said
could
this
have
in the
got
other
away with
video.
it. You could have
Yeah,
got away with it.
and I says, no, it's my toy boy.
Yeah.
And whenever I'm walking, I usually walk in Merrill with Rommel, and I do the same thing to Rommel. I usually hold him, he usually put his arm between mine and we walk together.
Well, my
And
eldest son, because he's in his he's 40 now, but I class myself as his sister, so as a joke. So if we're together, I'll go, you met with your sister today, and he makes a joke of it, but he'll go off. And I had a mug bought last year off him for my birthday with to my sister on it. So yeah, that's going down a treat. But yeah, it's quite funny.
It's nice when it's nice when you can have a laugh with your children, because I remember my eldest son might watch this video and say, Mom, you shouldn't have talked about that. But last week, I think it was last week Wednesday, they have the key, but for some reason they left the key in the car, come knocking the door. So of course I'm upstairs, I came down in my nightie and I opened the door for my eldest son and my eldest daughter to get in. So when they get in, this is another joke I should have talked about in the other video.
Yeah, but it's all
but Pat, I'm getting old and it's getting to me now. Yeah. So when I opened the door, my son came in and he was having a little laugh and he says, Mom, look at your little short leg. You're so strong.
in your nightie, walking along the hallway. I can just picture that, them watching you walking away from behind.
He says, Mom, look at your little strong leg. Mom, you're strong, And I says, what do you think? 4 kids, and look at the 4 kids I've got.
Yeah.
They are strong because they came from a good stock. They came from a strong woman. And he was there just laughing. And when he laughed, he went like this. Let me touch your leg. But he says, let me touch your leg. And he says, Manny, come and touch Mom's leg. Mom is a strong woman, She's a powerful woman. But I couldn't even laugh.
It's nice to have that relationship with your kids. So going back to all that, it's lovely to have that kind of
relationship. It's nice when you have a bond with your children. It doesn't matter how old your kids are. It's nice when you have a bond with your children.
Yeah.
Don't find it difficult to say, I love you. Don't find it. Because, if you can look at a gentleman and say, I love you, can do it to your children.
I've just come up with maybe another topic, Jen, which we can go into from this the next time. So I'm wondering if, because of our society and our life and the way that we live, our kids go to, let's just say, a public school, a public school. So I'm wondering whether our children that go to public school and took to school and fetched to school every day have got the better bond with their parents than those that are sent off to public school. Maybe that if you've got more wealth or anything, it could have a little bit to do with it. I don't know. But I'm thinking of education and sending your kids away to school
because
could be part. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. Oh, there you go. Could be part of that problem.
Because sending your children sometimes I can understand the circumstances why they have to go away, but sending your kids away for 8, 9 months or whatever at a time, you're not really spending valuable time with the children. No, you're not bonding.
But we could discuss that. We could have a look at that. I think maybe it is something to do with society and how we bring our kids up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, talk about that. So guys, don't be afraid to express love towards the children, even if they are in the 60s, the 70s, the 40s. They're still yours. You give birth to them, and if you can express your love towards a gentleman, you can do it to your kids. Now, going to this one, do you think a gentleman should disclose his salary to his lady? Do you think it's a good idea?
Well, thereabouts, but I don't believe it should, no?
No, I believe so. You know why? Sometimes you have got this form to fill in, and or even when you're on the phone, because it's happened to me already. When I'm on the phone with DWP, and I have to shout and ask how much you're earning, and that's not nice. That's not nice. I think a gentleman should disclose his salary to his woman, and I think the woman should do the same. After all, if you're in a relationship, you should know how much your spouse or whatever is earning.
So, is this going to be another topic, or do you
No,
want
we
to
are
talk
discussing
about
it now. We are
Okay,
discussing it now.
So, personally, then, for me, it's a no.
No,
I
no.
do not think that you have any right, whether you're married or not.
To know how much.
This is my opinion.
I don't
to
believe.
know
I
how
don't
much
believe
your
that. I
partner
don't believe that
earns,
because.
or he should know how much you earn. You're going to work as long as the bills are paid and you've got X amount of money to go out and have a nice meal together or an holiday once a year. There's no need to see how many notes I've got in
I
the
get
bank.
what you're saying, but
Yeah.
what I am saying is that if you're in a committed relationship, right, you should really know how much the gentleman is earning, and the gentleman should know how much you're earning. I think if you're in a serious relationship, I'm not talking about these fly by night love affair where you see each other now and
I know what you
again.
mean. You're talking
I
about
am-
a long-term relationship.
Yes,
that's lived
living
for a
together,
long time. And
yes, and being married. I think you should know how much you. For instance, if you go to the bank for a loan, you're alone. The gentleman and they ask you some question. How much your partner earn? No, they ain't gonna take you serious, because you don't know how much your partner earn, and you're there pondering. I don't really know,
They shouldn't ask you that question in any case. That's for them to call you that partner in and ask for his earnings of what he's got in his
but
savings.
sometimes you go for a loan. You go for a loan alone, and they will ask you, "Are you married? How much your partner earning?" You can't say. You'll be going, I don't really know, I'll have to ask. Can I come back again? No. I think that if you are in a committed relationship, living together, I think you should both tell each other how much you
if
earn.
you're going for stuff like that at a bank, surely you would be going in together to fill a form in anyway. But
Not
personally,
necessary,
going back to wages,
Not
right, so
necessary.
if your partner is working a normal 38 hour a week, you roughly know from how much minimum wage is now, how much I'm earning.
But you know what I think,
Unless
Pat? You know what I strongly believe?
overtime,
I believe that if you're living with your partner, your husband, your spouse, your bit on the side, your 9 to 5 or whatever, and he can't disclose his salary to you, that means he's hiding something. And because you have got you have got some men, Pat. You have got some men. They'll say, for instance, they'll earn, say, an example, 400 quid a week, and they'll come home and give you £50 and think £50 can do shopping. £50 can't do shopping.
This is relationship issues, isn't it? That you need to
So
sort out between yourselves.
I strongly believe that if you're in a committed relationship, living together, I think that you both should know how much each other earn.
Okay,
But I can get where you're coming from. I can get where you're coming from, where you say it's personal.
I mean, if a bank statement come through the door, right, Jen?
Yeah, listen. The very moment I breathe in your face and you breathe in mine, there's nothing personal about that.
I opened his bank, and my bloke had 56,000 in the bank. Where did you get that from? Surely he's been saving, and then I'd be quite surprised. Right, I'm booking an holiday next year. I've said your account, but I don't think that's not that he's going to have, because he's never going to have that much. But
never say
he
never.
Might do. Yeah, he might do. Sorry,
never say never.
Sorry, Rob. You might do. But it's knowing that they've got even a working money that comes in every week, and as long as the bills are paid, from my personal experience, what is mine is mine.
I agree.
But
I agree with.
I think we should all have
but
our work hard
but
for our money.
if you're in a committed relationship, It's not so much what is mine because you do share in it.
Yeah, of course.
You do
of course
share.
We share. We share the.
Yeah.
If the washer breaks down, we
Yeah,
we
you
get
do
a new
share.
washing
That
machine.
is why I says
You
that.
have
You
to
know,
do.
a man should really say, honey, I've earned £400 this week, and you know we're gonna put £100 aside for savings, and nothing wrong with that. If a man says to a lady, you know, I've earned £350 this week or £400 this week, I think that if you are in a committed relationship and you know and living together, I think these things you should know really because look, Pat, you might say it's a bit personal and you should keep yours to yourself and he keep his to himself. But the very moment he's breathing in my face and I'm breathing in his face and I'm sucking his saliva and he's sucking my saliva, I need to know. Full stop. I need to know.
Yeah, I don't go down that route. If I've got a penny more than I can spend, I'm happy.
Because
seriously,
I know for a fact, even,
I know the bills
even
are
in
paid.
this country that we live in here, even in this country, a lot of men thinking that £30 can do shopping and they'll bank £30 to their wife. The wife don't even know how much they're earning, and she'll go out and pander and try to make this £30 go far. What can £30 do?
Well, then, if you've got a fella that bangs 50 quid a week or something on the table and goes, that's the shopping money, you go, hang on a minute, well, how about the rent and the lights and the waiter and the... Do you know what I mean? That's got to be discussed.
Well, guys,
anyway.
well, it's debatable.
For me,
it's debatable.
Personally,
well,
but Jenny's different on this, so yeah. And it to be, we can't agree with everything, can we?
Jenny's different because Jenny's a tough bitch. And I don't put up with nonsense. I need to know. Not that I don't need to know because I want his money, you know. I just need to know.
You need to
just
know.
in case. If I'm filling in something, I can say, well, I know this, I know that, but I don't want to be filling in a form and I'm pandering. I have to make phone call to know how much he's earning. You know what I'm saying? But I can get what you mean, that people do need a bit of privacy, but something like that is not private. If you're committed to each other, you need to know really how much that person is earning.
About that,
yeah, drop your comment down below.
A good topic. I mean, you might get with a partner that's being a bit dodgy.
I mean, especially blokes, they'll be.
Men will probably get with it. No,
but if you love your woman, you don't even want your woman to your lady to ask you how much you earn. You just come in and say, baby, I've got a bonus for £50, and you know I think we'll put it in the saving for next year, Christmas or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
If you love your woman, you do all these little things, innit? So on that note, you'll say, you know,
good subject.
And say, Jen,
see you all soon.
I know you're gonna say, oh, that woman, Romel mother, she's a tough bitch. Oh, and by the way, people have been reporting me to Facebook. Do you know that?
No, what you done?
Apparently, I am not Jennifer Henry. I am some sort of obsessive fan. Trying to be Romel's mom.
Okay. So you're a troll.
Yeah. Right. So apparently they report me to Facebook that I am not the real Jennifer Henry.
Oh, what did they do?
Facebook know who I am.
But they take nothing down.
Listen, I mean Facebook make a lot of mistakes sometimes and take things down. But they are not stupid. They know that I am the real Jennifer Henry.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a cousin in Canada by the name of Jennifer Henry. But even she can't come forward and say that she's Romel's mom. So
I had, you know, about 4 weeks ago, I had, I need to be quick with this because of the time. I had someone copy my photograph on Instagram and was sending friend requests to people, and then I was having inbox saying, Pat, is this you? Because I've had a friend request off you and inbox messages
it's happened
on
to
Instagram.
Me. People who I'm friendly with sending me more requests, but I just delete them. Yeah.
Everybody reported that for me. So then I changed my profile picture because this person was using the same one as I'd got. So I changed my profile picture and I thought, shit, I hope this will pop up again. Anyway, but yeah, Facebook is and all the social media sites and pretty.
You're pretty good now.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
As soon as
let me tell you, guys. This is Pat.
Patrice.
Yeah, that's Jay's mom. And I am Jennifer Henry. I am Romel Henry's mom. Now, please.
These are the
Don't
OGs.
text.
These are the OGs.
Yeah.
We're
Don't.
originals.
People, please, if you are sending me a request, send me a request because you genuinely want to send me a request. Don't send me a request, and when I accept a request, you're gonna come and ask, "Are you real?" Come on now. Of course I'm real. Of course I'm real. If you cut me, there's blood, and I am the real Jennifer Henry. I am Romel's mom. So please stop messing about with Facebook and telling them that I am not real. I'm some sort of obsessive fan. Don't do that. I am the real Jennifer Henry, and I am Romel mom. I give birth to that big head. I know. I am.
Are we done?
See ya.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.